The Sparky is secretly countering the entire meta. All right, look, you know, usually I'm a man who likes to find out what the opponent's play. I don't care. Sparky the back first play of the game. This deck is not, you probably, if you're an OG on the channel, seen me play it before. It's not your normal deck. This is all about offense, and it looks like we're dealing with RG. I guess it could potentially be Evo 3 no, they're basically an Evo, but not Evo, 3 Musketeers. We'll see, though. I mean, I suspect he probably goes with the, yep, okay, barbell here. We're able to clean all that up. Now we should be able to get a nice little zap here that kills everything. And, yeah, have fun with this, because the Mini P.E.K.K.A. or the Sparky is going to deal a butt ton of damage. Just tornado this back into the tower. Thank you. It's about how we do it. Now, here's where the interesting part of the deck comes in. Given that this doesn't have, like, the best defense, it's really like an ebb and flow type deck. You always want to be stacking pressure, applying pushes, or applying... Yo, can we speak? Applying pressure with your pushes in order to take, like, effort off of the defensive end, because this deck really doesn't have the defensive cards. Like, Sparky's good on defense, right, but really expensive for dealing with little things. Can I just, like, giant and get it on the tower, or is this, like, why would you fish him in the... Stoyacevic. I butchered his name. Anyways, we'll just go with a little zap here. We should be able to kill that, and then... You really heal spirit with that? Yeah, so you know what I was saying about the defensive end of this deck? Yeah, this is this is where the problems begin to show themselves. Well, I'll just get a quick wizard here. Don't really care if his shield pops off because he's not going to be in fireball range. And now we can actually just start to wreak havoc again. Shout out to Crollo. I don't want to give it the best, like, value of all time here, but I mean, I kind of... Wow, okay. That was almost like so aura if I could actually use my mini P.E.K.K.A. properly, bro. Okay, let's go minions in here. We have Evo Zap now for the... Okay, you're going to put it over there. Interesting. We should be able to tornado everything here and then get it off the min... Okay, that didn't work at all. Unfortunate. Well, as long as we walk out of range of this fish boy, we should be good with the giant. We'll go heal spirit here too. And then we should be able to just get a nice little zap in here and be able to actually take the tower. Unfortunately, our king tower is going to be ridiculously low, but we got this in the bag, okay? This might just be the most chopped intro to a video I've ever done. Unfortunately. Oh, yeah, we are not defending this. That is the 6th Royal Ghost Evo of the game. Okay. Hold on. I'll just go mini P.E.K.K.A. over here. We should kill all of that. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Turn around. Sparky. Okay, I actually would rather go in with the mini P.E.K.K.A. because it makes it a little bit harder to kill. And then we can low-key, like... I don't want to heal spirit because he can just bar barrel. So I want to wait until the bar barrel's actually out. Okay, and then we can do something with it. All right, let's get a zap in here. Wasn't sure if that wizard was actually going to lock in, but he did. Beautiful. And as you can see, really sloppy gameplay, but ultimately we're able to just, you know, double mini P.E.K.K.A. the king tower. And, you know, you can kind of overwhelm your opponent. Defense, really sketchy, but hey, it's pretty fun so far. All right, sure. We're 6-7 emote is insane. Okay, well, all right, well... Lumberjack makes me think okay, I'm just gonna pull this to the king tower, to be honest. I don't want to do anything risky with the Sparky or the wizard, low-key. I kind of just want to chill here. No hits. Beautiful. Okay, so it is Lumberloon. That's what I was kind of Thanks. Why am I being thanked for activating the king tower? All right, well, it makes me think Lumberloon, right? I think also going Sparky into a bowler might be a good play because of how, like, it's going to outrange it. This also might be completely stupid. You gotta factor in that I have like 25 minutes of Sparky gameplay ever. So make sure to keep that in mind before judging my plays really harshly. Okay, he's 2 cards off the E-Drag, 1 card off the E-Drag. Okay, so I think if I was to... He's got to distract Sparky with something. Go with like a mini P.E.K.K.A. opposite lane. Mini P.E.K.K.A. like minions would low-key be dope. Actually, I'll just zap this first. He's got to respond to that. He's got to respond to both of those. He's going to NATO at last second. That's okay, though. We're going to get lots of mini P.E.K.K.A. damage. So that's low-key fine. We don't get anything off that Sparky, unfortunately, though. Okay, I think I might just NATO this back here. And then go minion. Minion's not my favorite play here because I am stupidly low on elixir, but also it's a little bit harder to push into me opposite lane when I do have that dagger duchess. So honestly, he hasn't touched our towers yet. Not the worst spot, although it's going to get a lot more complicated in double. It is going to get a lot more complicated. Okay, since I do have the king tower open, I'm not exactly worried about getting frozen there. E-Drag. How on God's green earth do we kill an E-Drag? We'll come back to that. Okay, we did a lot of damage to that. That's low-key cold. Okay, let's go giant over here. I would like to go mini P.E.K.K.A with this as well. I don't really want to go like minions. If that makes sense. Should kill that. Okay, sweet. We're gonna get a little bit of damage. We were able to separate the push a little bit. That's low-key good. Okay, now we can go minions like this. Alright. Chill. Get a little Evo Zap going here. Should be able to pretty much kill the entire thing. Beautiful. Peak defense! Okay, well, Dagger Duchess is dry, unfortunately, but, story of my life, man. Story of my life. Let's get a giant push going. Tank a little bit of E-drag damage, because I feel like it's worth it instead of using a NATO or Wizard. Having the NATO and the Wizard, like, available for usage would be... Oh, now we have our first official problem of the game. The Evo I-drag. God help me. Okay, let's go Wizard here. I'm going to apply some obsolete pressure with this. Okay, he's probably going to do something to make me... Okay, that's fine. That just should clear that up. Okay, we're going to go with the last second heal spirit with this. Maybe heal up the minion. Okay, we're not going to heal up the minions. Does that even range? The minions doesn't even range. Doesn't even get freaking close. Doesn't even get close. You know what I kind of want to do? So, well, we're not targeting the bowler. I was going to get a little freaky and be like, we can NATO just the bowler back, but the bowler wasn't in front, so we low-key don't need to do that. Oof, how do we kill this, though? Well, he did just use that. So what if I went in with like this? Apply a little opposite lane pressure. Kind of like that play, not gonna lie. Okay. I'm gonna go Sparky here instead of going like something crazy though. Because I want to save my minions, right? Obviously, that would be the goal. Okay, we're gonna kill this. I'm gonna NATO all this stuff back. So our minions can actually deal some big damage. Okay, that's fine. Let's go with the quick little zap. Now, this is the tower with more HP, so I'm not exactly worried about that. Let's go mini P.E.K.K.A to get this to chase it. Let's go Evo Wizard over here. It should knock back the Lumberjack as well. Okay, my daggers are drying up relatively quickly. This is not good. Oh! Yeah, I meant to apply really good opposite lane pressure that was calculated with that. Wait, can I get greedy here? Can I just get greedy, please? Because this would just be fun, bro. I'm not feeling too well. I want to take out my anger on this guy. Can I take both towers? No, okay, no, we're not. Wait, does Tornado... What if Tornado didn't do 29 damage? Oh my god. Oh, can't check Discord anymore because mortars. Okay, well, you know what's nice? We do outrange the Cannoneer, so we're going to be able to take the entire mortar out before we take 2 hits. Beautiful. All right, I'm just going to get a quick little zap there so we don't have to worry about a counter push. And I think right away, Sparky the back. Because, I mean, the odds of him having Rocket are probably pretty slim, right? I mean... Gob getting out of hand, so that's one distraction for my Sparky that is no longer a distraction for the Sparky. I definitely don't think he lets us hit the cannon cart though, but what he plays to distract it. Oh, he does. Interesting. Okay. Interesting indeed. We'll get that going. I don't want to be I don't want to be crazy aggressive here. I want to make sure I don't get punished, right? But I mean, if I just NATO everything in here, we should be able to kill literally everything with shoot, wallah, shoot. Okay. Oh. All right, well, even if he hit the fireball, I had a zap, and that Cannoneer would still let the Sparky get a hit. So, like, I mean, I think applying fear to striking fear in the heart of my opponent is also very valid, okay? Are we still in the game, Mr. Asian Letters? I will take that as a no. Okay, well, you know what? Against Cycle Decks, we kind of know how he's going to defend. So if there's any advantage at all, it's that we know he wants to surround with the Skellies, wants to use that Ice Golem to distract. Do I feint with the Sparky and just go in with giant mini P.E.K.K.A opposite lane? This might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. But it also might not be the dumbest thing I've ever done. Okay, let's go Heal Spirit here. This should maybe keep my Sparky alive to kill the bomb tower, which would be helpful because now there's no bomb tower. Get it? Okay, he goes with the Ice Golem over here. We'll just use the mini P.E.K.K.A. That's fine. I think I'll also like to... Oh, he's just back to another... Okay. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Why not? Why not? I thought we were going to be able to, like, do some cool play where we got the bomb tower out of his hand. Yeah, no, that was never going to happen. Hey, but... Hey! Okay. He's got another Ice Golem. There's nothing positive about this at all. All right, well, I mean, there goes my Sparky. Awesome. Maybe we have to use a Wizard on offense. I legitimately don't know, dog. I do not know. Okay, well, we don't kill that either, unfortunately. Let's go NATO this over here. And we could probably, like, minions in the middle. Which isn't the most effective play of all time, but I mean, we could try it. I think we also could just giant the... I think Sparky the back would be probably a better play here. We have to get one really big push that's just going to kind of break through him and get him to, I think, overcommit on offense. Like, that would be the goal, is he, like, overcommits on offense here. Got an Evo Wizard. That's great. He's not going to like to use his... I feel like that Naked Loon is just not the play there. He does get a hit, but, I mean, now we've got a little bit of a formidable push going. Okay. Let's get everything in here with this. We should be able to target... Okay, so we're just not targeting the right thing, unfortunately, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We got the Heal Spirit coming in. We got minions. We're going to zap this bomb tower so we can get everything off and maybe get the Sparky on the tower, and we do. Beautiful. Okay, just like that. I mean, very, 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 very sloppy, but a win is a win. Oh. Yo, like, I understand that we would... Where is all the mortar coming from? I'm playing a deck in which the only way I could kill a mortar is for him to... You know the phrase, mama ain't raised no quitter? Dead ass. Like, I'm gonna be deep here for a second. I don't care. Like, it's a little different with, like, Clash Royale matchups, right? I mean, sometimes you're playing Lava Hound, you just face 3.0 Expo, and it's like, whatever, man. All right, you know what? I tried. But other times, it's like, you know what? Why the hell am I giving up, man? Because it got hard? Because it got hard? I ain't giving up. I'm giving the fuck up. All right, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or today for the stream. You guys are watching the stream. Yeah.